Time to continue with Tartarus, and we're actually going to be going in quite deep this time again. Now, we're currently checkpointed to floor 25. The next checkpoint isn't until floor 36, I think. So we've got to go pretty much 10 floors. I'm also going to want to fight as many things as I can, because we're a little under-leveled for this point in the game. That's kind of what happens when you do a max social links run, because the game isn't really designed for you to only go to Tartarus once per week. They want you to go much more frequently than that, with the way all your party members just bother you about it during the week. Anyway. Mitsuru can't get a clear reading at all. Seems like her scanning abilities are starting to kind of fail. Maybe Mitsuru's persona, Penthesilea, is not really cut out for that sort of thing.
4 strong enemies. Retreat if you must.
Now, we have some new enemy types here. These are the spurious books that we saw back in the train mission, but here, they're actually considered different enemies, so we have to scan them. Now, Mitsuru said these enemies were strong. They are a higher level than us. That's what she says if the enemies are more powerful, and that's what I meant about us being under-leveled. I do know from an earlier attempt where I actually lost to these things because I had no SP, Akihiko was a bit of a derp, and Junpei got destroyed by their wind magic, where I failed to these things. So I do know they're weak to thunder.
Alright, good job.
I'd like to get the scan through, though. Though, maybe I should just focus on killing them all.
Chosen attack. One more.
When do they next get their turn? Yeah, I kind of want to get the scan through.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance.
I could kill them all with that, but I'll just wait for the scan. Thank you for not being ironic there. Junpei, don't be an idiot. Okay, at least that thing's dead.
The enemy is weak against electricity.
So, the reason why these things weren't weak to that last time is probably because we didn't have Akihiko in our party then. So, we couldn't really exploit that weakness very well.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
Now, beating enemies higher level than us does give us quite a bit of experience, so let's see.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Yukari's leveled up, that's good. Sometimes the enemies here are similar to early ones, but
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Speaking of similar to early ones, hey look, Venus Eagle, you were a boss last time, weren't you?
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Now, I'm just going to leave these here for a moment, even though that might be risky due to Junpei, because they can still hit Junpei's wind weakness like they could last time.
Still alive.
But something is different about these. As you'll see here, they're no longer weak to pierce attacks.
Damn, couldn't finish it off. The enemy's weakness is ice. Use it often.
Remember how I said earlier that sometimes when bosses show up as regular enemies later in Tartarus, they have different weaknesses? Yeah, the Venus Eagles are now weak to ice instead of pierce. They still have their wind attacks, as you can see here, except they've been upgraded to Gurula. But yeah, they're now weak to ice, and because of that, I can now try Mabufu. And it's safe to use Valkyrie now, because these enemies do not use fire attacks.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
So yeah, you're a lot tougher when you're a boss.
Keep up the good work.
And hey, Nekomata's showing up as a Shuffle Time persona now. Also, I haven't shown this before. The bonus experience thing, if you look closely at the text there, it says, "Great, he is an uncanny fellow." Yeah. Weird bit of English there.
Junpei is leveled up.
But another uncanny fellow's leveled up, and that's Junpei. Mostly out of the experience that we got from the boss fight. This floor's being a bit of a maze. Okay, let's see what we got here. Old or new? Old, and I don't like these things at all.
Don't get careless.
They force me to use a lot of SP casting fire. They do give kind of decent experience though, although since these are enemy types we've fought before, I might as well cut out this battle.
Keep up the good work.
I'll go for the 2 sword just to see what it is. Gladius. That might be good, it might not. I've forgotten what that is exactly. Oh hey, it's slightly better than Gary Stu's current sword, so may as well equip that. It's also not exactly a rapier, but oh well. This floor's kind of bigger than it usually tends to be. Okay, might as well just head up to the next floor. Because we still have quite a way to go. I can go back into grind later. Yeah, the enemies are getting tougher. Thankfully, we have better personas now. Though if you run out of SP, things can get very bad. That's why I want to stock up on SP healing items the next time I have access to the shops. Okay, Small Shadow, will you be that thing that I really want to show? I think you are. Yes, you are!
A powerful enemy has been detected.
This is the Bestial Wheel.
Roger.
This can show up before floor 25, and it did in a lot of my practice attempts, but for some reason it didn't want to in my recorded runs. But we're seeing it now. Oh boy. Power Charge is bad. Power Charge increases the power of the next physical attack it uses by 1.5 times, no, 2.5 times multiplier, basically. So, more than doubles the next physical attack it uses. That's to compensate for having to use up a turn to actually use Power Charge. It does last for quite a few turns, too. It's weak to Thunder and Wind, though, resistant to every physical attack that is not Strike.
Help me!
Thankfully, being weak to Wind means Yukari does well. So if I say no, will she use Garu again? No, she won't, unfortunately. Okay. Gotta go for this then. Kinda don't want it to one-shot me with a power-charged physical attack. Because it could well do that. Power Charge is really dangerous. Okay. Yeah, that's why Power Charge is dangerous. Got kind of unlucky that it used it on the first turn. It tends not to use it until later. Actually, maybe we shouldn't do that.
One enemy remains.
And Strike is the one thing that Sig doesn't resist, so good thing Akihiko was the one who physically attacked it.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Now, I think this should finish it. But these things are pretty tough.
You have the potential to grow even...
They are Strength Arcana, so definitely very powerful physically. And defensive physically as well. And hey, we're level 12. Good. We need to be a lot higher. The next Tartarus boss is level 17, so you see why I'm worried about my levels at this point. Okay, now that Yukari's down, I'm going to need to use a revival bead on her, because if I don't revive her before going to the next floor, she'll actually go back to the dorm, and I really don't want that. And use your SP to heal yourself. Okay, let's keep going. I'm glad that I got to show one of those on camera, though, because they, for some reason, were being a little bit camera shy. Another new enemy.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Well, new old enemy. Okay, cutting back because the footage from that last battle, well, went very, very wrong. My computer has not been happy lately. I've got a lot more corrupted and desynced footage than I usually get in this run when I've been recording in this session, so I think it needs to be turned off for a little bit, and I don't like doing that because it means I can't upload videos for a while. Like, because with Australian internet, okay, because videos take about, like, 5 to 12 hours to upload on average.
There are 4 enemies. Strike first.
Does Akihiko go before all of them? Yes, he does. Though he might be an idiot, so... you know I'm gonna go for it. Basically, I need to leave my computer on all night in order to upload a video, and that means that I almost never get a chance to turn it off. It's pretty much constantly on. And, like I predicted, Akihiko was an idiot. At least we have our turn again, so I can pick up the slack for him. See, I usually don't get this much desync and corrupted footage, but for some reason... I mean, it's not just this, my internet's been crashing left, right, and center.
Alright, good job.
I think it's just been left on for too long.
You struck the enemy's
But, like I
weak
said, I basically have to leave the computer on for an entire week constantly to maintain a decent upload schedule.
You have the potential to grow.
So yeah, that's Australian internet for you. Okay, that's a new persona, and I know we haven't fused that one yet. I might want to actually just pick it up for, just to get into my compendium, because I'm not going to start the Lover's Link for a while, so I doubt I'm actually going to fuse that myself. Let's check it out. Yes, there's Alp. Straw gets wind. That's okay for the next boss, but... Level 6 persona is really not going to cut it for a level 17 boss. There's a better wind-resistant persona you can get for the next boss, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that in time, because it requires fusing a couple of high-level things. And I knew I wasn't going to make that. Uh-oh, that's not good for Akihiko.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
And Frozen. Okay, you all need to die, please. Akihiko does not like ice attacks.
Excellent attack.
Alright, good job.
And consequently, I don't like them either.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Get him!
Keep up the good work.
Okay, at least I don't have to waste some SP healing after this. Except we're still very badly hurt. That cup was pathetic. Yeah, we've still got a lot of floors to go, so might as well make some rapid progress. And since Mitsuru's kind of failing at scanning the floors, she's basically just being reduced to giving tips that we definitely should already know by now. She is really grasping when it comes to fulfilling her job as a navigator now, which is not good because she has a good voice, and you want to get used to your navigator having a good voice, trust me.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Okay, this is a new one, Vicious Raven.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I want to get rid of these hands first, because Akihiko does not like them for obvious reasons.
Nice.
Then we can focus on this Raven.
Another enemy defeated. Good
It's
job.
different to the earlier Ravens,
Alright, good job.
and let's just wait to get that analysis through. Still uses pierce attacks though. Okay, careful Akihiko, don't one-shot it. We still want to keep this alive long enough to scan it. Actually, that's quite defensive.
The enemy's weakness is ice. Use Bufu.
Weak to ice like a lot of enemies in this area, though absorbs fire. Like many of the Raven-type enemies.
defeated.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can just go for ice here. And missed entirely. Yeah, this thing's hitting quite hard.
Still alive.
Nice one, Junpei. Even though that attack animation didn't really matter because the was pretty much finished anyway. Okay, I kind of like that wand. We definitely need to level up as much as possible now. And no level ups for anyone. Bulletproof shirt. Is that better than what we currently have? It's very slightly better. So hey, we can equip this, and that means that Gary Stu's normal clothes will be back on. Oh, hello there, Big Shadow. Oh no, books.
Be careful. There are 4 enemies.
Not good. Yeah, hope I get good experience out of this, though.
Yes. The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
I might have to use an SP healing item after this fight, because running out of SP in Tartarus is a recipe for disaster.
One more.
Especially when your persona is as magically focused as this one.
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Nice.
Sometimes I'm not really a fan of using physical attacks on the protagonist too much because they cost HP, and if his HP goes to 0, it's a game over, so I like to keep his as high as possible.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, hey, look, it's a persona that we actually aren't high enough level to get now. I think that's a Hierophant persona, actually. I think that's Bereth, though I could be wrong. More of these hands.
4 enemies. Strike first.
Junpei does get a turn before them, but he is notoriously unreliable at crowd control, like every AI control party member in this game. Until... Oh, wow, that was bad. Until they learn full party hitting attacks.
This thing won't give up.
Then they're much better at it. See, like that. Just you're supposed to be using fire to knock them down, not finishing off the weakened enemies.
2 remain.
Well, at least there are only 2 left. I can finish 1, then use that SP recover.
1 more.
Now's our chance.
Okay, good, he's not going for Akihiko.
That was a close one.
Showing off how powerful that toy bow is, also showing off the armor that she's wearing. I believe that in the PSP version, they changed the name of that to Battle Panties, which does make sense. Amenity Suit, is that also better than what we have? It's 46. Don't think that's better than the Shirt of Chivalry. Let's see. It's equal to the Shirt of Chivalry. Yeah, I'll leave that one on. Also, while you're at it, heal, please. And speaking of healing, I think I will use that SP recover. Kinda need that. And once again, very basic tips from Mitsuru. We've pretty much always been surprising enemies. I prefer rapiers and fists for doing that. They're the fastest swing animations, as you can see there. If I was using a heavier weapon, I would not have got the first strike there.
3 enemies present. Don't get carried.
Also, hello there, Eagles. Hello there, Mabufu. I knew that would happen sooner or later. Hello there, Magaru. aka Junpei, gets knocked down, but for the rest of us, it's not really
has recovered.
that big a deal.
The enemy's already recovered. Akihiko has defeated an enemy.
Please hit.
Takiba has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
Let's see, is it even worth using, yeah, I think I'll just go for an attack on it, or I could go for cleave. Show off what more physically inclined personas can do. Ah! No, I thought he was going to use the Shoryuken animation, and he didn't.
Everything's good.
Then Akihiko shows that I guess you can punch a bird. You get back here.
Two enemies detected.
Okay, I'm glad to see 2 tables rather than... And I need to remember Yomocho Shikome is no longer at the bottom of my persona list. I don't want to have a muscle memory issue there.
A wisely chosen attack. Awesome.
Because that would not end well.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of
A complete victory. Great.
Don't really need money as much at this point, but these extra gems are going to be helpful. Of course, the antique store is still not open. Once it does, there's actually another mechanic we'll be introduced to, and the rare shadows will serve their real purpose. Speaking of rare shadows, I found lots of them on my first trip through here, and now not many. Tables again. Oh, wait, the experience card's cursed. I only just noticed that. Yes, thank you, coin.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the man!
Wait, Yukari's not leveled up yet? Oh, also, Discharm. That's gonna be useful, because some enemies here do use Charm. And Charm is a very bad status to be hit by. 1?! Really?! Really?! Oh, well, that had to happen sometime. At least I wasn't, like, 1 experience off using a persona that I needed for a social link. That would be bad, but... Here... Oh, speaking of things that can inflict charm... Wow, that was a lot of damage. For some reason, dancers just love to show up in my earlier attempts at this place. It's like they're all going up to Garisu going, "Oh, please let us dance for you and make you move again." And then Garisu's like, "I'm sorry, but you can help me move again, but the way it works is a little different in this game." Okay, so yeah, source of great power, but not the exact form. So, once again, we know there is a boss here, but we don't know exactly where it is. Yeah, Mitsuru's not... Okay, Akihiko already has brass knuckles, if I remember correctly. Yes, he does. They are better than what Garisu has currently. I guess I can show off what the field attack with this looks like. While my range of getting preemptive strikes will be a lot shorter, look how fast this is. This is one of my favorite weapons to use in addition to swords. I mean, one-handed swords. Just see how quick that is. When you get this right, you're basically guaranteed to get preemptives on enemies.
A complete victory. Great job.
Getting Angel here might not be such a bad idea, because Angel does have a special fusion skill with Archangel, or Archangel as I've been told it's actually pronounced, which might be good to show off. You have to get closer to get the attack in, but...
You have the potential to grow.
Alright, let's see if there's a little more to this floor. We are getting close to the checkpoint. Okay, a smaller enemy there. Aha! Okay, that was just barely getting it. Oh no, it's a wheel. Yeah,
One enemy detected.
am a little worried about this, but let's go for this anyway.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
I've been waiting
Oh,
for
hey,
this.
shock. That's
guess
decent,
that's
I
one way
guess,
to go.
but definitely want to debuff your attack now. Remember I said earlier that single target debuffs are mainly useful when there are single enemies? Yeah, this is one of those cases.
The enemy's already recovered.
And you're going to recover from shock, unfortunately.
Holly Deuces!
At least I've got another chance to inflict it on you. No, I didn't. And the footage corrupted again. If you're wondering why I don't sound as enthusiastic as I could be during these videos, just this particular session, that's why. I've had the footage corrupt on me 3 times in a row and I'm really getting sick of it.
Enemies detected.
And we've leveled up to level 13. That's good, though we need to be much, much higher than that. I'd say at least 15 before the next story event and Tartarus boss, so we're going to have to do quite a bit of grinding. Also, you know, I think I'm going to go to the next floor. The next checkpoint's not too far off, and I kind of just want to get there. Back to the stairs here, which I still confuse for the ramps on this floor. I think we're doing alright, but we definitely need to return to a lower floor to train. Mitsuru does have a point there. Okay, stairs right there. I might actually want to take them this time. Oh, lots of books.
There are 4 enemies.
Junpei's worst nightmare, literally, because they can hit his wind weakness.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Awesome!
I kind of wish the outtake that I had against these things hadn't corrupted, because it was literally perfect. Junpei getting beaten by books.
Get him!
And for some reason, Gary Stu's, like, just normal, evoker grunts seem to be different, when he has fists equipped. Some of them sound a bit weird, but not quite as weird as some of his bow grunts. Okay, Akihiko, you better not be an idiot.
Here's our chance.
You were! I knew you'd be.
Akihiko has defeated an enemy.
Yeah, like I've mentioned many times in this session,
Wisely chosen
your AI-controlled allies kind of suck at crowd control. That will get better later, but for now, they, yeah, kind of do suck at it. You do later get, like, commands that
potential to grow even
help that, and also multi-targeting attacks. Oh, hi Nekomata, I don't need you. I need to be careful there, because if I register that, I get rid of my other Nekomata, which is much better. I'll see if I can use it as good fusion fodder, though. Probably not, but I can try. I don't think we're pushing ourselves too hard, but yeah, I kind of do want to get to the... yeah, that can be a weakness of using fierce weapons. What do we got here? Table. Oh, and a raven. Not raven, eagle. Both birds. And Akihiko is... oh, hey, he dodged it. Nice. Haven't actually seen this combination of enemies before.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Fortunately, it's one that Yamato Shikome can handle, but I definitely do want to get to the checkpoint soon, because I'm starting to run low on SP.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
probably best to just rush to the stairs now so that people don't get tired and have to go back. I say that and someone... Oh, good. Nobody got tired. Yeah, I was worried I was tempting fate there. Oh, look, an imitation katana. That's totally useful to us at this point in the game. That's like Junpei's initial equipment, isn't it? As tempting as that chest is, I think I'm going to run for it. Kind of searching around for gold shadows, but it might be better to do that at some other time. Yeah, gonna go for the stairs now. Almost there, we're getting closer. 3 floors above us, so yeah, 36. Another chest, dead end, an exit point, and I think I'm going to have to fight you. Definitely, because the stairs are right behind you.
Be careful.
Okay, last time I tried running away from those enemies, it ended really badly, so I think I'm going to just fight. But I only have enough SP to hit 2 of them with this.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Now's our chance.
Which one has its turn next? The 4 one.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. Nice!
And I'll just get rid of this one that's down.
Yes.
At least you can see what a strike attack from the protagonist looks like.
Takuba has defeated an enemy.
Damn, couldn't finish it off.
And that's not good because you're about to get knocked down.
He's in danger.
Okay, good job using that, otherwise we might be in trouble. Also, good job waking him back up. I am glad for Shadow Stupidity. I'm also glad for a better physical weapon.
That's the last one. That one just won't die.
Oh, it will, don't worry. And yes, my prediction was right, it did.
We did it.
And nobody is really leveling up from that. Was that chest near a shadow? Yes, it was. Yeah, best not to risk anyone getting tired. Yes, we're close. Proceed with caution. Yeah. I actually want to get to the strong presence because it means that I get a chance to go back and fully heal. Dead end. Oh, hi there, Shadow. Oh, that's not good. Let me pass, please. Yeah, you're gonna see us regardless.
Two enemies detected.
Actually, I'm a little low on HP here. And as much as I'd like to run, I don't quite fancy my chances of doing that. Oh, getting frozen is not good. Yeah, we're all in really low health. In fact, I might want to use one of these.
I can't hold out much longer. Can you manage without me?
So, sometimes your party members will do this. You coward, get back in there.
Hang in there.
I kind of hate it when your party members offer to ditch. You know what? Just to be safe, I think I might actually need to use one of my, lead chains. Because I just don't want to lose all my progress. I said I'd only use them either in an emergency or later in the game, and this is probably an emergency. Nice dodge on your weakness, Junpei. Excellent.
That's your chance.
I've already lost a run in this section. I just want to get it over and done with.
Iori has defeated an enemy. Just one more.
I just don't want to lose all of this nice experience. There we go. Okay, survive that encounter. Oh, I knew people would start getting tired around this point. Thankfully, he's our highest level party member, so losing him shouldn't be too big of a blow. Actually, losing him might help the others get more experience, so... Oh, okay, new mechanic. I haven't shown this before. So, if you do a double up, you get a chance to pick a second shuffle time, but if you pick a blank card, you lose everything. So it's sort of a double or nothing thing. I might as well show how it works. So, okay, there's only one blank, and usually the double up cards are all personas, and these are mostly ones I already have, so as long as I don't pick the blank, it's fine. So basically that double up was useless. Usually you just get personas out of a double up, but sometimes it can be worth the risk. It is pretty much literally a double or nothing thing. Aha! Your inability to climb stairs is your weakness. Okay, one more floor. And I'm hoping for a good layout RNG on this floor, because if I do get it, I can just basically get out of here. Lots and lots and lots of stairs are there. Run, don't ask, just run. Okay, we're safe. There's one shadow here. It is level 17. There is no way we are beating it at our current level. So, we just came here for the checkpoint. We've activated the floor 36 checkpoint, and that means we can go back and get fully healed. Akihiko will leave us, and that does mean less healing, but like I said, he is our highest level party member, so not having him around when I'm grinding is not that big of a loss. Like I said, it might even help Junpei and Yukari level up. So, with that done, I would like to save here. Now, most of what I do next is gonna be off camera, unless I run into a gold shadow. In which case, I'll show it for that Elizabeth request, but I'm not sure if I will. In my practice run for this, I ran into about 3 of them, 2 of which did not even attempt to run away from me, so, that's typical courting luck right there. So, if there's extra footage on the end of this, there will be, but if not, see you after Tartarus when we go back to more weekly schedule, but plot is about to start when we get back.
Three enemies detected. Strike first. One more! A wisely chosen attack.
Get him!
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Here's a chance. Let's get him!
Watch out the moon, they diss too loud. This won't diss sound and bombs whole ground.